Bam! Late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily. Every single day, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this Bitcoin Daily because we gotta know what altcoins are doing right now. And altcoins are actually in green. Some are in pumping like 20%. So maybe altcoins are waking up a little bit, understanding that Bitcoin is going towards the upside. Now, before we start, yeah, we have divergence on the. Before we start, where is it? There we go. Weekly, but you know, if we can pump, you know, for the rest of the week, no problem. Anyways, I'm not. This is from yesterday, guys. Not fearful, guys. I'm not fearful. We might maybe go a little bit down, whatever. I don't think we're gonna, you know, close below 53.8. If you do that, like we do that, but you know, I don't see any problems right now. I don't see any problems, especially this 10 moving average. I think it might actually hold us very nicely towards the upside. I don't see any problems, guys. Everything's looking nice and dandy. Why are you fearful? You know, I don't see any problems. It looking good, guys. It's looking good. We're pumping, and you can see here that this 53.8 did hold. 50 moving average did hold. The daily 10 moving average did hold. Bounces towards the upside. Everything looks nice. Like, why are you fearful, guys? 4-hourly bearish divergence. Let's see there. 4-hourly bearish divergence. Yeah, there is a 4-hourly bearish divergence, but you know, if this continues pumping towards the upside, no divergence whatsoever, but most likely it will just, you know, go a little bit down here and then continue pumping towards the upside, because divergences doesn't mean anything. You know, it doesn't say that it's gonna dump down here. You know, divergence doesn't mean that. Divergence does just mean, you know, that the price has a little bit, you know, irregularities with the RSI, and it might correct a little bit, but you know, correction might also just go down to some kind of 56 level down here and then bounce again, right? Because he already here started being created. Anyways, guys, how's everybody doing? The beauty is in the chat. Batch Guitar, always on the dollar. Richard, Hobbyist, DJ AV, Stalin, Thor, and Kelly. How you guys doing? So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Does this look bullish or bearish to you guys? This CET target still stands out of this, you know, inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we're gonna remove the inverse head and shoulders, but you know, the target still stands up there. You know, the 80k. So you're gonna see if we get to 80k. There was some kind of support and resistance here. We're gonna remove everything. Let's just click this button up here and remove everything. It looks good, guys. It looks good. I know people are, you know, talking that next 3 weeks we're gonna dump down, something like that. This is still continuing towards the upside. Let's see here on the RSI. The biggest thing for me right now is that the RSI on the daily, there was no divergence up here. Usually in some kind of, you know, bearish markets, you will get all kind of divergences once you start going towards the upside. But right now there is no divergence up here. The only thing I think I'm not even even the volume is going kind of down here, but it's not like crashing down. It's just like going slowly down. So you know, I don't want to take too seriously the volume right now, but you know, it does look nice and dandy. Everything is, you know, playing as it should be playing out. And let's see, there is one resistance that I want to break, though. I think it should be somewhere around here, something like this. You can see here that we hit that resistance on the dollar up here. So this is the resistance that I want to break. Like, sure, we got very nice support down here and we bounced up, but this is the resistance I want to break. And I think once we break this resistance, that's gonna beat. It looks bullish. So you know, this, you know, 4-hourly divergence, 4-hourly RSI divergence, you know, might play out to the downside and then we break to the upside. But I think you should be watching this this resistance line up here. You know, you might say also this is some kind of, you know, cup and handle pattern. You know, I don't think, you know, this handle should only come to 1/3 of the price. So this is the bottom. This is the bottom, this is the top. So 1/3, that should be somewhere around here. So the handle should only be 1/3 of the price before it goes out. If it's longer, it's not cup and handle pattern. So this is not cup and handle pattern, guys. Although it does look, maybe it's some kind of pan pattern. I don't know. You know, some kind of pan. sizzling pan. I don't know, but you know, the resistance up here is legit, and you know, that's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm looking at. So we're gonna see if we can actually get break that or not. There also might be some kind of you know, some kind of expanding a rising expanding channel up here, but this is a long shot. This is a long shot, I think. Let's see this on the 1 hourly time frame up here. I mean, it could be some kind of expanding channel. Now these expanding channels, you know, usually reverse a little bit. So you know, we might could we drop down? I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know, I still see no bearishness. I still see no bearishness in the price. We are getting higher highs. The only thing that could have made the day better today, you know, is this close up here. Yesterday, you know, we went down and we went up. If this candle has been a little bit higher up here, that would be like the best case scenario. But right now we are trying to do that, closing above the resistance here at 57,471, 57,5. So we're trying to break that. So we're gonna see if we actually do that. But you know, there are still 16 hours left of the day, so we're gonna see if we can actually manage to break that on the upside. But beside that, 1 hour is maybe going a little bit down, having some kind of pullback, but it did pump, you know, a lot since the bottom down here, something like 7% towards the upside. So you know, some kind of pullback is needed. You can also see here on the 4 hour that we are getting the pullback. So maybe that you know, divergence, RSI divergence that we are having, you know, maybe it's gonna pull us back to the moving averages, 10 and 20 moving averages, before we, you know, get something like this up here and then break the resistance towards the upside, right? I mean that's probable. That's probable. But you know, overall, there is very little that says right now that this is bearish. Very little things. Like I cannot find many things. I know people are, you know, cherry picking stuff, you know, trying to find some kind of a you know, reason to be bearish. But even this trend line up here is getting broken. Let's see it up here. This trend line is getting broken. Like all the trend lines that we have that was you know, showing you can see this trend line up here, also one of the trend lines that we are looking at, you know, hitting this stop up here, then we are here, but you know, then we broke and you're right now continuing towards the upside. Like it's very hard to find something that shows bearishness right now, because this last move is just breaking literally everything. Like you can do this one up here, and I think this is the last one, and that's around 62k. I think this is the last like line of resistance that we're gonna experience. Let's see if we can move it a little bit on the downside down here. Yeah, it is around 61.7, give or take. 61.6. We can see it in weekly time frame. I think this is a very important resistance as well. This is like hitting one, 1, 2, 3 times. Very nice level of resistance. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens when it gets to 61.8, where we break that. But I think, you know, like after that, like you got nothing. You are already at all-time high, man. You got to 61.7. You're at all-time high. You know, we are cherry picking, guys. We are cherry picking. Hi Tila, how are you, my man? Shakira, I'm very good. Thanks, man. You're not bearish on the monthly anymore. Let's see the monthly. Yeah, the monthly is actually doing very well. Still got something like 2 weeks left, so I don't want to say anything. We gotta see it. But you know, extension, smack, hug, dump, it's very normal pattern. But you know, if it can manage to escape the moving average, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I'm no longer bearish on monthly, but we still got 2 weeks. So if this closes something like this up here, I'm no longer bearish on monthly. I was bearish on monthly when it was down here. I gotta admit, guys, at 45, 50k, I was bearish on the monthly, because this is a very normal move. You go up, you smack down on some kind of moving average, you hug the moving average, and eventually dump. This is a very normal pattern. These patterns sometimes go something like this, and just like over here, they escape the moving average, you know, because of the bullishness. But most of the time that I've seen this, you know, they have dumped down. So that's why I was actually bearish on the monthly time frame. But as long as we close up here somewhere, like we are escaping the moving average towards the upside, and there will be no dump, I think. But this, you know, extension, smack, hug, dump, very common pattern. but right now that we are, you know, pumping up here, it looks nice. Down here I was bearish a little bit, you know, because I've seen this so many times that it just dumps straight down, but it didn't. It actually managed to bounce up, so that shows bullishness. That's a good thing. So we just want to continue with that. So this 61.7, I think it's, you know, might be the next target. We have some kind of resistances up here. This is getting broken right now. This is getting broken right now. There's a lot of stuff that's getting broken right now. You can see up here we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, I told you, like, this part up here is gonna be like the hardest part to get above, because there are so many resistances up here, very legit resistance as well on the weekly time frame. You can see how much trading that have been going on here, so a lot of stuff has been happening here, and when you see something like this, it's really hard to cherry pick which resistance is likely. So what we do, we go to the weekly time frame and see, you know, we look for the resistance, because you got a less data, and also the monthly time frame. So up here on the monthly is the 58,745 up there. So you can see a bunch of resistances up here on the daily time frame. A bunch of this. So we are going through this resistance channel right now. Up here, this is a resistance channel area. We are going through that right now, and we are doing fine, guys. We are doing fine. You can see here we managed to, you know, create hit first resistance, pull it back, broke the first resistance, got to the second resistance up here, pulled it back. Now we're breaking the second resistance and going towards higher. You know, you can see how this is actually working out, right? We are going through this through this resistance towards upside, but it's gonna take a little while. But once you are above everything up here, and maybe even above, you know, 61.7, it's gonna be really hard for anybody to say anything bearish about Bitcoin right now. And I think that's gonna be. But this is the last stages of the push, guys. The fact that price, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. The fact that the price is so bullish, it's not dumping, okay? We are hitting the major resistance, and we are not dumping yet. We are not dumping. Even down here yesterday, when everybody was thinking 48k or whatever, right? We are still not dumping. We're still moving towards the upside. That shows bullishness, guys, and that's the all you have to know about tech analysis is bullishness versus bearishness. We look for the bullish signals and bearish signals, and this is like extreme bullish signal when you hit all major resistances that got hit. All major resistances that got hit have been, you know, smashed through, and usually when you hit some kind of major resistance, you know, fall back to certain levels. But we got support, we bounced above those levels, and we are just cruising towards the upside. And here, you know, you would think right now it's done, like everybody's saying 57,000, 58,000. We are just cruising towards the upside right now, going to the 58,000. Like people saying, nah, this is it, guys, we are gonna dump, but we are not dumping. The thing is, we are not dumping. We are not dumping, and that's a super strong bullish signal right now for Bitcoin, because we are not dumping. We should be in any kind of bearish scenario, we would be dumping like crazy right now. As soon as you hit some levels, there will be coming shorts after shorts after shorts, dumping the price. People will be selling like crazy, but people are not selling. But people are still buying. This is still continuing going upwards against all the FUD, against everything. You know, nothing can stop this. This is extremely bullish. Yeah, bulls are in control, total control, 100% control, and I don't see this any other way than breaking this this box up here. I don't see this. I mean, sure, we can talk about some kind of bearishness down here, but there is no RSI divergence. Like bullish cross up here on the daily, bullish cross on the weekly on MACD is just still going up. No RSI divergence on the weekly time frame. Everything is fine. No overbought levels. Just breaking resistance to the upside. It's extremely bullish. This is stupidly bullish. I don't know how to explain to you guys, and I think alts are just waiting. Alts cannot wait anymore. Alts won't pump. I see already right now a couple of coins that are going to 20% up. Yesterday it was Polkadot. Today is Bake. You know, maybe something else is gonna be tomorrow. You know, altcoins are getting ready, and now all the altcoins that we've been watching, you know, XRP, Cardano up here, Shiba, not actually Shiba, but they're going inside these big triangles, and these big triangles are gonna break out once the alt season starts. Right now it's Bitcoin season. We said that, but it's so bullish. It's extremely bullish. You know, when you are bearish, when you're down here, like, be bearish. That's fine. That's normal. We were looking some kind of bottom here at 28 because you know, and we are looking for some kind of, you know, when we are down here, guys, when you know, here we got fearful, you know, we dumped down here, you know, down here, you know, this is when we lost all hope, you know. We still had hope down here, you know. We went down, we called some kind of level down here, and we bounce from them to inside the resistance area. But up here we are expecting the move up here, you know, to continue the bull run. That never happened. So when this stump down here came, this was actually the breaking point for me. This was the breaking point for me. I said like something is not right, this is going down. It went down strongly, you know. We are hoping, you know, there might be some kind of hope this is gonna, you know, exit, you know, but it didn't. Just continue going down. Down here we are extended on the weekly time frame so much, it's extreme extension. You can see down here, I'm gonna show you right now these extensions that we are talking about. These extensions what we're talking about on the weekly time frame. You see down here, this is the extensions we are talking about. This is right here, right down here. When these extensions came down here, right, it started going down, pushing downwards while this was climbing towards the upside. We said, what did we say? This has to bounce, guys. This has to bounce. Where it has to bounce to the 20 moving average. And the 20 moving average at that point was at 43, but before that it was around 44, 45k. So we knew when we were down here that we have to bounce. We knew that we had to bounce. We knew we had to bounce some kind of 44, 45 levels, give or take, right? And up here, so when we were down here, we're looking at some kind of 28 levels to bounce. We bounced off of the 29.5. It went up really nicely, and then we came up, up to the 45 levels up here. And you can see here there was a lot of trading going on. People want to support. You know, you don't know if you're bullish or bearish. You don't know if, you know, because you are expecting dump, but dump is not coming, man. You are hitting this 200 moving average. You are hitting 20 moving average on the weekly time frame. You are still not dumping. You are still not dumping. You just continue going higher, and we continue going higher, and all the way up here. I was like, guys, I'm gonna fall more in. This is so bullish. And then finally after that we dumped down. Although we have been calling the dump ever since down here, we have to have some kind of dump up here. We didn't have dump, and then we rised higher up here, and I was so close to being so bullish, and then we dumped down. But as soon as we started going down here, the 40k levels, we called that as well. We said there's no reason why this should go to 38k. I know people calling 38k, 37k, whatever. There is no reason to go down there when this support was a stellar support. And we said this gotta bounce, and it bounced really hard. And right now, guys, we are calling this above the resistance. Like, there is no way this can actually go down. There is no way. I don't see it any other way to going down. Like, if we have some kind of pullback, maybe to some kind of 10 moving average, but eventually this will go above this this resistance, because it's so bullish. There is nothing bearish about the price. There is no divergences, there is no MACD problems, there are no technical problems, there are no resistance problems. We don't see any weakness in the price while it is going upwards. It's just bullishness all the way. Even this move towards the upside, you know, whatever happens right now, even this move to the downside, look at this support down here, went down, get this like spring effect right now. It might just bounce right up over here. Very bullish. Like, I don't see anything. I see when the time comes, you know, I'm gonna be bearish. I'm gonna tell you guys, this looks bad, but when we are some kind of bottom, I'll tell you, like, I think this is it, guys, we're going up. I think this is it, guys, we're going up. And we are some kind of top, we are at top, but I don't think we are at the top right now. I think this has more room to go. I think this here, even with all the pullback right now that might happen, this can just continue going upwards. I don't think it's alt season yet. Bitcoin is up 0.4%. A lot of altcoins still in red. Some are like 20%, but a lot of altcoins are also 1-2% in green. So they are getting ready. And as we saw, altcoins season is not yet in, but it will be in soon. It looks bullish, guys. There is no other way. Like, I'm this close to play Dodge Daddy, but you know, I don't want to ruin the party. I said like 250k, so we're gonna play Dodge Daddy. How's everybody doing, by the way, guys? What do you guys think? Friday option expire. Expect a pump or dump on liquidations. Expect a pump or dump. How about ETH? ETH is falling in Bitcoin 3.6, man. 3.6. Look here, man. Look here. Let's go on to daily time frame. Look what it's doing, guys. Look what it's doing. How can you not be? There are two resistances up here on Ethereum. Let me show you this so you can see it better, because I know you guys are blind. So let me show you this, okay? See this resistance up here, see the resistance, see how this broken yesterday, see how do we continue on. So yesterday we made a higher high up here, that's super bullish, and you got this one that's being broken right now. So this is not broken yet, so but we are hoping it's gonna be broken in 16 hours. That's gonna be another stupidly bullish signal up, you know, towards the upside. Let's just see here there is any divergence up here. There is actually divergence up here that's being created, but if you can continue pumping towards the upside, there will be no divergence eventually. There will be no divergence eventually. It looks stupidly good. It looks stupidly good. Ask Matchball about Dodge Daddy. Should we play it's already there. Should we play Dodge Daddy's song? Very doubtful. God damn it. The 8 ball is not playing on us. BTC to 423,000 by 6:45 AM 13 March. 2022, man, that's too long. I don't have that time. It's so much fun when you get excited. Yeah, I mean sometimes I'm excited, sometimes I'm not, you know, but you know. It looks nice, guys. I have no complaints about Bitcoin. Do you have any kind of complaints? Did you check Harmony? Harmony is doing right now nothing, 3% up. Yesterday did nothing. I always check Harmony. There is a video yesterday on Harmony. Harmony is not doing anything. Thank you, 8 ball. So people are getting left behind, guys. People are getting you know, people at 28k, you know, 29k. We start going up. People are calling for 27. All of the 27k people got left behind. We came down to 40k. People are calling 38, 37k. All people are 38 and 37k are getting left behind. And right now, people are calling 52k. 52k, they're calling 50k and 48k, they're calling this, and all of these people we get left behind, and they will have to FOMO in. Do you understand, guys? All the people are getting left behind. The 52 to 48k people are getting left behind. The 38 crowd to 37 crowd down here is getting left behind. The 8 to 37 crowd down here is getting left behind. So everybody is getting left behind, guys. We are missing, you know, the bears are missing the targets, you know. They're not getting in. Everybody's missing the targets, guys. Everybody missing the targets, and this is just continuing running to the upside. Stupidly bullish, stupidly. FOMO in. I don't know if you should FOMO in, but it is stupidly bullish. I'm at 200%. That's great, man. Continue doing that. 30x. How is 30x 200%, man? Your math doesn't add up. 4 hourly bearish divergence. We know about bearish divergence, and we but what's 4 hourly gonna do? Dude, what's 4 hourly bearish divergence gonna do? What is 4 hourly bearish divergence gonna do? Is gonna dump down here to some kind of 45 levels? No, it's not. The 4 hourly bearish, yeah, you have to understand how these things works, man. You have to understand how these things works. 4 hourly bearish divergence will dump us down to some kind of 10 and 20 moving average down here, something 56.5, 56.5. That's where the bearish divergence is gonna dump us to. That's it. That's it. The 4 hourly bearish divergence doesn't mean this move down here. This is 4 hourly bearish divergence. It means squat. You go to the bathroom, you come back, it's done. It's over. There is no more bearish divergence. You know, you come go to the bathroom, come back, you're already at 58,000. You know, you go to take a lunch, you're already at 60,000. You know, that's how fast these things works. RSI divergence on the 4 hourly doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Top fractal to 50k, lol. I don't know what it is. Could it be bull trap? No, it cannot be bull trap. Can you please check DYDX? I will later today, not right now. Support is strong. There is no, like, we are not even touching supports, man. As soon as we touch support, we bounce. 100k BTC incoming. You better bet that, man. Wife bought at 58.5. FOMO. Alex, that's a good sign. We should actually play Dodge Daddy and dump. Guys, it's over. Alex's wife bought at 58.5, so we done. Alex, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. You have to yell at your wife or something like that, man. Why did you let your wife die, man? Keep your wife in line. Tell, do not buy, do not ruin party for everybody else. You know, why did you let your, like, I don't let my wife buy. Why did you let your wife buy? You know, keep your wife in check, man. You know, tell her, like, you know, not right now, wait until we cash out, then you buy. You know, right now it's not cashing out time, you know, we have to cash out first, you know. start cashing out. Then she can, you know, buy when we are cashing out. But we are not cashing out right now. Alex's wife ruined the party, guys. Alex's wife ruined the party. He bought dump it. Why does TLA doesn't read my comments unless it's super chat? There has been 0 super chats right now, and I haven't read one single super chat, man. By the way, guys, if you are willing to, you know, do super chats, look, I'm gonna read your comments, you know. Does it make you bearish that everyone is bullish Q4? No. Just because everybody is bullish doesn't mean you are bearish. When everybody is bullish and you see technical bad sides, that's when you become bearish. But if everything on the technical side shows bullishness and everybody's bullish, that's fine, man. Because that's happened. Like, do you think that everybody? Look here, man. Look here, man. Let's go to the daily time frame up here. Look here, man. In this move towards the upside, like, are you bearish up here? Are you bearish? No, you're not bearish, man. Everybody's bullish. Be bullish, go up, you know, go up. Everything's good, man. It's right in the moving averages, it's going up higher, you know, everything's looking nice. Just because everybody's bullish doesn't mean that we have to be bearish, you know. There is time to be contrary, there is time to be, you know, bearish when everybody's bullish, but those times come when we do see something they don't. And usually we see something on a technical chart that says, hey guys, this is getting kind of, you know, sketchy right now. Too many people are too, you know, happy about it. And right now charts are looking kind of weak. So maybe something is happening, you know. That's when we become bearish. We don't just become bearish because everybody is bullish. We are bullish with bullishness, you know. FOMO is like a virus. Everybody catches the one. The XYI is going to do something soon. Man, don't say that. It's 1.3. It's not, I mean, it's getting close. It's getting close to do something soon, but it's not quite there yet. It's not quite there yet. By the way, there is a video up here. Where is it? Yeah, there is a video on from yesterday live stream on DYDX. You can check that one. Hey TLA, during parabolic time, does altcoins go 5x or 10x? I'm referring to mid and small caps. Does some go 5x, some go 10x? Like, depends on how well you are picking coins. It's really hard to figure out what goes 5 and 10x. We know everything, you know, during alt season, everything is gonna go up, guys. Everything is gonna go up once, you know, Bitcoin establishes the bull market, and I think that's gonna be established around 70,000-80,000. That's gonna be pretty much established, and all of the, you know, moms and dads are gonna start buying in. And once they start buying in, that's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be when, you know, 80k is when alt season is gonna explode, I think. But right now we are just pushing Bitcoin up to, you know, establish the bull market. And everyone will always make, but you know, whether they're gonna have 5x, 10x, some coins will still go 100x upside. You don't believe me, but some coins will still go 100x sometimes. You know, but finding those coins is really hard. Finding coins that go in 20x is also hard. Finding coins that go 5x is probably a lot easier, because a lot of stuff is gonna go 5x. The best thing I can tell you right now is it's not about finding coins that go 5x or 10x. It's finding coins that are gonna go double. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to double, because there are going to be a lot of coins and not everything is going to go up at the same time. But some coins will go first and they'll do double, something like that. So you get a double, you exit, and then you find the next double and next double, because double, you get a lot. You can already get 2, 4, 8, like already 10x after 3 doubles. And 3 doubles is very doable during the bull market, very easily doable during the bull market. Now, what's not very easily doable is finding something that's going to go up, like for example, 100x. So are you gonna get 100x with doable? Nah. So you can either try to find 100x, or you can try to find like 3 or 4 doubling candidates, you know, and go with us. Rodney 1499. Keep the bull talk up, mate. Yeah, we gotta get you know, the mainstream FOMO in. Thanks for the money. Help us find the doubles, TLA. Yeah, we are trying to find the doubles, but you know, those are on Patreon. You know, in YouTube I just talk about, you know, random coins that everybody wants to talk about. You know, that's that. If you want to know about the doubles, join the Patreon. Once the, you know, altcoin season start, like, man, we're gonna talk about the doubles all the time, man. That's the play of the game. Like to see the moons, guys. The moon phases. We gotta talk about the moons. Guys, let's clear up everything. Let's just have the moon phase up here. Let's just have the moon phases up here, guys. Let's just have the moon phase. Where is it? Let's just remove these things up here, guys. This is one of the bullish. I think the 20th of October. So we got one more week left. up here. One more week left. Okay, this is the 20th of October. This is the next full moon. This up here is the next full moon. This is a bullish moon. This is a pump moon, right? This is actually a dump moon. So you look at this. Look at this, at very top came here and it's still pushing towards the upside, and this is a very, very bullish signal. When the new moon does not push the price down and still continues going towards the upside, this is bullish, guys. Even the new moons are telling us bullish. Why we are bullish? Because if you can see here in the start of the bull market, what happened here? 3 new moons in a row. 1, 2, 3 new moons in a row. Started down here, finished up here. Look at the move, man. Look at the move. Started down here, finished up here. Look at the move, man. Look at the move here. Started all the way down here, finished all the way up here. Look at the move, man. All of the new moons was bullish, actually. I mean, and the full moons were even more bullish. But the new moons were pushing us up. They was not pushing us down. And the same thing is happening right now with the new moon. Look here, new moon. We are up here, but we are getting pushed towards the upside, guys. Super bullish. Even the moons are on our side now, guys. Even the moons, even the new moon cannot push this down. That's how bullish we are. Someone say moon pump. Longs from 41k. I think big dump is coming soon. Why do you think big dump is like, what are the technical reasons why you think the big dump is coming? Like, are there psychological reasons? Are there technical? Because if there are, tell me about it. It will start a few days before the full moon. You think we're gonna see that? It's because Captain Kirk went to space today. Oh, we're going to the moon. Yeah, Captain Kirk went to the space, but did he go today? I haven't been watching the news lately. What time is it? 9:32. So yeah, guys, this looks very bullish. I have absolutely zero problems with this right now. I mean, when I get problems with the chart, I'm gonna tell you, you know, there are problems with the chart, but right now there is no problem. Can place look at the near chart now. Only reason the stock market might be going down and drag BTC. Okay, we can. Today is Friday, not Thursday. What day is today? What day is today? The day is Thursday. So let's look at indexes. Let's look at Dow Jones index up here. You can see here that on the daily time frame we are not breaking the 50 moving average. First try failed, second try failed. Right now holding the support. So unless we actually manage to bounce up above the 50 moving average on the daily time frame, this is the 50 moving. Unless we bounce up 50 moving average, we are going down to 200 moving average, because we're gonna lose this down here. And we're gonna go all the way down to the 200 moving average. And I think it's gonna, right now, it's gonna be fight between the 50 moving average and the 200 moving average here on the daily to see which direction this actually, you know, go. This is a Dow Jones index, usually stock market, very good index for the stock market. But on weekly time frame, what you can see here is we are hugging the line on the bottom side, you know, so it might be a little bit bullishness there, you know, keeping it's not dumping totally. It's still keeping this, you know, upper trend. Let's see here on the daily. Can we draw the line on the down here? Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. And the upper line should be drawn something like up here, maybe. Yeah. So I think there is this triangle going on the Dow Jones index right now, and I think this upper resistance is, you know, holding the 50 moving average, and the down bottom is not actually where the 200 moving average, but you know, you might pull this one. You might pull this one all the way down here to the 200 moving average and say it's something like this, because it can actually go all the way down to the 200 moving average and then, you know, continue doing something like this up here. So whether this is this triangle or this triangle down here, you know, it really depends. But you know, right now it's this triangle up here, but the 200 moving average has to be taken into consideration, because once the moving average is going parallel with the, you know, parallel with the trend line, you know, these two might be, you know, one of these two might be correct one. But right now it looks like this is the triangle, and you can see here rejected 2 times, rejected. Right now, you know, going down. So I'm gonna see here if we get rejected here and, you know, and on the bottom side of the triangle. If you get on the bottom side triangle, it's a bad thing. On the weekly time frame, you can see how this is actually playing out. We are getting smacked down between the 10 and 20 moving average. We are not actually, you know, here we managed to bounce above the 20, but then we went down, tried again, could not got down. So we are definitely getting smacked down, and this is looking very bearish for the stock markets. Unfortunately, right now it's looking very bearish for the stock markets. So we're gonna see, you know, eventually if we actually, you know, exit this on the downside or not. I think there's a big probability that we are gonna exit the markets on the downside, and we're gonna see how that unfolds. That said, let's also look at DXY, and I know people are seeing that this is going a little bit to the downside and stuff like that, and people, oh, it's going down, it's going up. Nah, we don't care. Only thing we care about is the weekly time frame up here on DYDX, and we said that this is gonna go all the way up to 97 up here. Right now having small pullback up here because of the 200 moving average and 100 moving average, some kind of very important resistance up here that we are trying to break, and the moving average is that just way below us, so it takes a little while before the moving averages come here and we actually bounce all the way to the 97. So we're gonna see how this unfolds, but I'm still looking at the DXY towards the upside and not actually to the downside, so keep it in mind. No spamming, guys, no spamming, okay, no spamming. It makes the chat really ugly. No spamming. We got like one rule on the channel, and it's like no spamming. That's it. I agree. Stock still don't look great. Futures are up tonight though. Yeah, I don't think stock market is looking great. Like we can look at some kind of companies as well. For example, Apple looks to be going into this rising wedge, and right now it's falling on the downside of that rising wedge. So we're gonna see here if it breaks on the downside. Tesla as well is having this move towards the upside, but the volume is still going towards downside. So it's gonna be interesting to see if it ups. It's also the 50 moving. So once Tesla breaks the 50, the Apple will break the 50 on the Tesla, 50 on Apple is the same time. Let's look at Amazon. I think Amazon is doing exceptionally well, but it does do this sideways move. You see it's losing the volume up here, so I think also this can actually drop on the downside. So right now everything looks like it's gonna drop on the downside of these Twitter. I don't know, maybe it's already getting ready to Twitter is going to some kind of big triangle up here, getting really close to the 50 moving average to drop down. So I don't know, even the companies are looking like they might be dropping down, so take that. But Bitcoin looks healthy, Bitcoin looks nice. Bitcoin does not look like it's gonna drop down. Bitcoin looks very healthy, guys. Bitcoin looks very healthy. I have no complaints about Bitcoin right now. Let's see the daily 4 hour. That's nice. Pull back to the downside, that's fine, no problem. 10 and 20 moving average gonna catch it, hopefully, and then bounce towards the upside. So you're gonna see that. Bears see the glass half empty. Yeah. No, that's... Yeah, half empty. Yeah, bears see the glass half, and then with the bulls see the glass half full. It can go up. We only greed in the fear and greed index. Plenty of room to the upside. We only had greed. Yeah, we only had greed. So we said that yesterday. Fear and greed can persist over time. So it can go to extreme fear and persist over a long time. So do not say it's not like we go into extreme fear and suddenly dump to the greed. It's not like we go to extreme greed and then dump the fear. Like extreme greed can persist over a long time. Is it too late to buy Polkadot? Why should it be too late? Like not financial advice, but why should it be too late? Like yes, pumped 20% yesterday, but what does that mean? It's not gonna pump anymore. It's gonna dump. Maybe it's gonna dump because it pumped on the news, guys. It pumped on the news. Tesla chart daily seems similar to Bitcoin on the monthly. I think actually Tesla chart daily. Let's see here. Tesla daily chart looks more like where is it? Companies Tesla. It's not it's daily. It's not daily. Yeah, I think maybe it's a weekly. Yeah, this weekly chart, something like bam, 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 and then slow rise. I think it looks like GME. Let's see GME up here, but on the daily. No. Not really, no. Nah, this is just going sideways. By the way, GME is looking to do something big, guys. GME is looking to do something big. I don't know why, but it's looking to do something big, guys. GME is looking to do something big. Wow, 50 lines there. This is on the daily time. Let's see the weekly. Yeah, GME is looking to do something big. I don't know what's gonna do, you know. I don't know what's gonna do, but it, you know, it's getting ready to do something big. The big move towards I established itself on 180. So, you know, see, we can do the stocks as well, guys. We can do stocks. How high BTCD can go up before next major resistance? I have still no clue. I'm not actually looking at Bitcoin dominance to establish, you know, right now we are hitting this 200 moving average. Last time, how did it worked out last time? December, we are 73. So we were up above, you know, up above certain levels. Right now dominance is only at 45, but it is hitting this 200 moving average though. It is hit, but it's not like 200 moving average on the daily is anything important. Maybe we can go up here at 53 or something like that. 53, or maybe it's gonna be like 50 or something like that. We do something like this, and then we get alt season. Maybe then, you know, alt season comes when on these moves towards downside. This is alt season. This is alt season. You can see why everybody was talking about alt season in 2017, because from March, actually it started up here, but you know, from March up here, March 2017, all the way until January, huge alt season. This is alt season because Bitcoin was going towards the upside. Bit was going towards the upside, but the dominance was crashing towards the upside, meaning, you know, altcoins were, you know, gaining money. So everybody is talking about this because, you know, people are getting huge amounts of money. The same thing goes here. You can see here, you know, dominance going downwards while Bitcoin was going towards the upside. This is Bitcoin. And, you know, people are gaining a lot of money. So people are looking for another one of these alt seasons, you know. So if we can push up a little bit more towards the upside up here, you know, once Bitcoin goes to the 80k or something like that, right, push a little bit more to our upside, hit these moving averages, maybe something like that, and then we might get some kind of, you know, alt season down here where you know, altcoins are gaining money while Bitcoin is still continuing going towards the upside, but you know, altcoins are getting money. You can also just start over here right now, right? Because, you know, once you see this turnaround going towards downside, you know, that's why, and Bitcoin is at the same time is going towards the upside. So when Bitcoin goes towards the upside and dominance going towards the upside, that's the alt season. So we are looking for this, guys. We are looking for that. Right now, it's still Bitcoin season. Unfortunately, still Bitcoin season. Morning, Tiela, morning to all. Let's pump the numbers. We're gonna pump the numbers. Probably not to the upside. So unfortunately, no Bitcoin altcoin season yet, but it does look it's getting ready. Bitcoin looks nice and juicy. I see no problems. Bitcoin having a small pullback, you know, because of the divergence. If you don't invest in Bitcoin, what do you invest in? Your wife. Best investment ever. If you find, you know, you look at wife as an investment. Like, find good investment, put, you know, investment in wife. It's gonna pay off, man. It's gonna pay off. How much sleep do you get daily? Not enough, man, not enough. Too little sleep. I gotta sleep more. What's going on? Neck bone. What's a neck bone? Not married, bro. That's why I say you need to invest in wife. Because you have not invested in wife, that's why you are suffering, you know, but with, you know, the impatience, with the, I don't know what to do, you know. But if you have a wife, she can give you the moral support you need, you know. If I good wife, you invest in her, you know, she invested in you, you know, that's a mutual investment, and then you support each other, you know, and then after that, you know what other stuff you invest in. But first thing you're gonna invest in is a wife. Handle wife like a coin. Governments are scared money will flow from stocks to crypto. I don't think they are scared. I think they are waiting for it, man. Bella protocol, please. Wife just cost you money. That's not good investment. No. Wife is a good investment, man. Trust me on this one. Money, Nobody invests to get money. People invest to get something out of it. Money is not the goal, you know? Money is not the goal. Money just gives you, you know, things to, it gives you opportunity to buy stuff, you know, to buy material stuff, to buy power, to buy this, to buy that, to buy other wives, you know, that's what money does. So we are getting money to get something, but when we get the wife, we get the core of the investment, right? We invest in the wife, you know, we invest in something that she will provide for us. The same way money provides something for us, like the, you know, the vacations, the Lambos and stuff like that. That's what money provides, huh? But wife provides something else. So when you invest the money, although she takes, you know, a certain amount of money to, you know, keep up, you know, uphold, it's still an investment. It's still an investment that's giving you something back. Wife is inflation. We need a wife with a good fundamentals to invest. Yeah, wife with good fundamentals, you know, it's a hard thing to find in today's world, but if you do that, be sure to invest, you know, decent amount into that. Cope you. You mean I should hodl the wife? Yeah, hodl the wife, man. If it's a good investment, if you believe in the investment, hodl the wife. If I was a billionaire, I would still be eating toast and cereal for breakfast. I wouldn't be eating cereal, but toast is fine. But yeah, a good wife gives you a purpose and motivation you to become a great leader and reach higher goals. See, Ron gets it. That's why Ron is a whale and none of you others are whale. Till I make a wife token. It's good to, guys, it's good thing to have a wife. If nothing else, you know, when you come back you know, home from a long day at work, you know, and if it's a good wife, you will have, you know, dinner on the table. You will have, you know, kids ready for school and everything, you know. So it's nice to have a good wife. I understand that some people might not like, you know, the wife, you know, talk and stuff like that, because a lot of the wives are actually bad investment. But if you find a wife with good fundamentals, it's a good investment, guys. It's a good investment. Trust me on this one. Okay, enough of wife talk. Bitcoin going down a little bit. Expected divergence going down. We're gonna see how long. I think it's something like around here. What's that? Let's put down here 56.4, 56.5, give or take, something like this. Right. I think around the ballpark here down here, you know, the move. It might as well go all the way down to 50, because 50 has been holding as a support. But best case scenario is just do something like this up here. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't see anything problems right now. Looks nice. Looks nice. Good night, Captain. Good night, everybody. Is she still standing there? Okay, I'll let my wife choose the color of the Lambo. There you go. ABC correction in alts like XRP on daily. I don't do Elliott phase, man, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go do some other stuff. Thanks for watching. I think this is bullish, although we are having a pullback. No problem, like pullbacks happen. We don't care about pullbacks, we care about whether we are bullish or bearish. Right now we are looking bullish. You know, Bitcoin is still holding strong even after a pullback, because Ethereum is not dumping. Yeah, I mean, if Ethereum is doing fine, Ethereum is doing fine. Wow, Hex dumped 11%, guys. It broke the 50 moving average. Damn. You know, it's not often the 50 moving average on the Hex is getting you know, broken. Down here it was broken like a lot of times. That's normal, but it was, you know, start getting higher, faster up, faster. And right now, you know, the fact that you are breaking the 50 moving average, that's actually a bearish sign. So, damn, I just saw it like 11% down. Wow. Bad for Hex though. Bad for Hex. Tops is on the Hex. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see. Richard needs to buy a new Lambo. Damn, I've never liked Hex anyways. Hex rallies when everything else is dumping. I've noticed. Yeah. I don't think, you know, Hex is gonna die. I don't think it's gonna go to zero or anything like that. But right now it's not a good opportunity to buy the Hex. Let's see here on the weekly time frame. Let's clear up everything up here. I'm just doing it because I'm interested in Hex, you know. Let's see here. It went into some kind of parabolic stasis up here. Alright, depends on how you draw it. It should be something like this up here, give or take. Maybe not all the way up there. Let's go all the way up here. And then he create a new trend up here. This is the second trend. You can see right now that it's breaking the second trend. It's actually down here. It's breaking the second trend right now, which is actually not a good thing, you know. So it was climbing, and it was climbing fast. Right now, breaking the trend, which is not a good thing. Which is not a good thing. You don't wanna do this. You don't wanna do that. So it definitely breaking the trend on the daily time frame. Yeah, it went down, broke the 50 moving average on the daily. Which one is it on the weekly? On the weekly stand. On the weekly, just hugging the 10 moving average. Technically, there is still hope, because the 10 moving average is, you know, on the weekly is still working out. See the 10 moving average on the weekly. So technically we are maybe at some kind of bottom down here on the 10 moving average. Technically speaking, maybe. Not gonna go into too much into that. Not gonna go into too much in. What's the BTC hex chart look like? No clue, man. But it's interesting. Like, I don't think there's hex BTC chart though. There is no hex BTC chart. Maybe on CoinCap. Let's see here. And let's see. Can we BTC? This is versus dollar, this is versus Bitcoin. I mean, it's been correcting against Bitcoin since 23rd September. I don't know, almost the same. Not gonna speculate. It's all golden. Later's all. See ya, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. A lot of tokens look like hex. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. You know. See you around, guys. See you around. Bye bye.